Hi, everybody. So, this week's topic, we're going to be talking about how to have a healthier Thanksgiving. And I wanted to kind of make this meeting a little shorter. Of course, it's pre-recorded for you all. We're not having our meeting together. However, I think it's really important that we plan for the holidays so that we can be successful. So, one of the first things that we can do is to make sure not to skip breakfast and lunch, right? A lot of times people will skip their meal by the time the Thanksgiving dinner comes. They're starving, so they overdo it and get stuffed, right? So, don't skip breakfast. Many people skip breakfast and lunch and opting to restrict themselves since they're going to be having that big meal later. Don't do that, right? When you skip meals, you end up being so hungry that you end up overeating and feeling uncomfortable. We don't want to be there, right? We want to be satisfied. Don't want to be stuffed like the turkey, right? So at breakfast and lunch, opt for foods that are full of lean protein and fiber, which are best because they'll keep your energy levels up and help you feel full longer. And maybe even take a minute and plan what you intend to have for the whole day. And stick to that plan as much as possible. And you will be so proud of yourself if you do that. I remember at our old Weight Watcher meetings that I used to attend, they would always have a paper plate where we could put down the things we were planning on having and how many points or whatever you're following, calories, bites, points, whatever. And so I'll put this in the email to everybody that's on my email list, but I'll just show you the little plate here. And what you can do is say, okay, I'm going to have a half a cup of mashed potatoes and figure out the points or the calories or bites, whatever you're following, and put that on the plate. And then how much turkey you're going to have and the sides you're choosing to have. If you choose to have a piece of pie, if you choose to have a glass of wine, whatever it may be, put it on that plate and plan for it and stick to it, right? Just really, really important that you pick those things that you can't have every day. Like during the holidays, a lot of us make things that we only make once or twice a year. So have and enjoy those things. But you can have rolls all the time. But you can't have Aunt Betty's yam casserole or something like that, right? So, or you don't have it every day. So pick those things, be kind of choosy and pick those things that you might not eat every day, right? It's just so that you can enjoy them. And remember, it's really important to stay hydrated. It's more important on Thanksgiving as you'll probably have more foods that are high in sodium, and water will help flush out your body and alleviate the bloating, right? So, drinking enough water can also help you feel more alert and energized, which is likely something you'll appreciate on such a busy day. Adding soups to your holiday meals can also boost your hydration while improving your meal satiety, right? So and then try a healthy new recipe. You can go on Pinterest. Boy, there's just a million recipes out there. Maybe take an old classic and vary it by swapping out some of the ingredients for some lower calorie alternatives. Sneak in some veggies into your normal stuffing recipe. Mix Greek yogurt into your mashed potatoes instead of sour cream or cream. And top your green beans with sliced almonds instead of fried onions. Or maybe add a big salad or a veggie filled soup. Have those things at Thanksgiving, like I said earlier, that you don't have every day, right? Bypass the rolls, bypass, you know, whatever you might have on a normal day, and just enjoy some small, portions of those things that you don't get all the time. If you do choose to eat more than you planned, make sure that you let go of any guilt. Do not beat yourself up, right? Thanksgiving is just one day after all, right? Just start back the next day. Look on Pinterest, like I said earlier, for some lower calorie dessert dessert recipes, recipes for sides. It's a great source of information. The other thing is to slow down and savor. Just by eating slower, you will consume less calories. And slowing down also gives you the chance to appreciate the food before you. This is one of the easiest ways to enjoy your holiday meal without going overboard. Just by eating slower, you'll consume less calories. If you eat too fast, you can easily eat past that point of fullness. That's where we get stuffed, right? So, however, eating slowly gives your brain time to signal from your stomach that it's full. So, slowing down also gives you the chance to appreciate the food before you, right? And that's what it's all about on Thanksgiving is gratitude, appreciation. So, eat slowly and really taste the food instead of wolfing it down. Put your fork down between bites and savor each mouthful of food. Enjoy all the delicious things you are eating. Start an active family tradition. Perhaps you can have your family sign up for a turkey trot. They have a lot of them, right, on Thanksgiving mornings. Or enlist the family in going for a walk either before or after your meal. Going for a walk after your meal will give you more time with your family, as well as give everyone a chance to digest their food after such a large meal. Play a game of horse with your grandchildren. Maybe a game of flag football might be fun too. You might want to bring a new board game to play with your family. Take the focus off the food and onto spending quality time with your loved ones. Plan out your activity goals and make them known to your family. Include everyone and to aim to start a nutrition of getting active, playing, and having fun. I found a website. She actually has tons of different party games, things like that for different occasions. I'm going to share it with you now. And I'll put the link below. I'll also include it in the recap for those that are my Zoom meeting members. But she has a lot of great games. So maybe you could find a game. I'm going to share it right now that you could play for Thanksgiving. I brought up Thanksgiving games. They have a turkey hunt game ideas, 12 hilarious Thanksgiving game ideas. One of them is like a um, cork boat, like the Mayflower, and you have to blow with a straw to get whoever gets there first. So you could think of all these different games, right? There's um, in it to win it for individuals, man versus clock, but it has some really cute face the pie, things like that. So I'm trying to look and talk at the same time. The goblet gobble, and you do goblets, and you put them in the on the far side of the room, and everybody has ping pong balls, and they have to try to get them to the opposite side of the room. They can only touch and hold the ping pong ball between their chin and their neck. So just some different games there, or maybe find some, they have a I Spy game, for the kids. You could print that out and have them circle those things that they can find. So she had a lot of great ideas, and for different holidays, right? Travel. She's got um, adult games, baby shower, kids games, Disney games, dice games, teen games, trivia games, travel, different things like that. So I'll be putting this site down below and also in the recap. Just remember that most of the holidays that we have them centered around food, and nothing could be truer than at Thanksgiving. It's all about the food at Thanksgiving. So this is the time to celebrate and give thanks for the people and experiences you love and enjoy. Food is meant to be part of the joy in your life, and one meal or a day of eating, even overeating, will not derail your health or fitness goals. Adapting some simple strategies to help you feel your best be a good idea if they can help you enjoy the day. So I am sending out happy Thanksgiving greetings to you all. I hope that you have a wonderful time with family and friends, and choose to have joy that day. And do not beat yourself up if you go off plan or off your plan or whatever. It's only one day, right? So happy Thanksgiving. Take care, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.